Hey y'all, so Tabitha Brown, it's racism. Okay, y'all, so I moved to Texas in 2003. And when the abuse started, it was started with Kunta. So Kunta, I don't know if Kunta and my daddy slept together or something. I fucking don't know. So anyway, Kunta started acting strange. I told y'all this in another show, like, did they sleep together or something? You know what I'm saying? So somebody kept putting that in my head, like Kunta and my daddy slept together, but I know that stuff lies because that shit don't come up no more. When I saw my daddy, it didn't come up. You see what I'm saying? So whoever be doing this shit be like trying to put little tricks and dirty shit in your head. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it was. I was kind of like, did Kunta and my daddy sleep together? You know, like I'm trying to figure the shit out. So that was 2003 because my dad drove me down to Texas. Listen to my story, then y'all will see why Tabitha lying. So then, when I get driven down to Texas, I end up living with Kunta. Me and Kunta moved to Irving. So Kunta never met my daddy. Like Kunta, I don't know why he just thought like, listen, y'all, every time something going on, they always try to make me feel like I'm not good enough. You see what I'm saying? So Kunta started that shit in the apartment. Like I was still trying to get a job. I just got a brand new truck. I drove my new truck down there. And I was pregnant, so I ended up losing the baby. I was pregnant by Byron Fry. So then Kunta was like, you did that on purpose. Like, oh yeah, I'm just like, no, I didn't. He kept trying to argue the whole time, all this different stuff. I was just like, I can't right now. You see what I'm saying? I was like, Kunta, I'm sorry, I'm just not that person. Like, I just don't want to argue with you. And so he was like, okay. So that's when the co-workers came and got me. And I think this other co-worker, she started working at Cedar Crest Elementary with me, or it was Cedar Crest Elementary or Johnson Elementary with me too. So anyway, she was like a third grade teacher. So they ended up being jealous of me too. Like they ended up lying about a lot of stuff. So I moved to this apartment in Dallas, Texas. I meet my cousin, who is Elvira's cousin. And she called me and said, yeah, that's our cousin. I forgot his name. But he lived by the lake. He lived by he had a house by the lake. The house by the lake that Kevin used to take us to. It was shit, what is that lake? Anyway, it's a lake in Dallas. So that's it. So he lived by this lake. So he drove me over there. He used to come get me sometime. And at that time, I was not with Blake. Blake wasn't being thought of. But me and him hung out a couple times. He the one who showed me how to get to Eatsies, White Rock Lake. So he lived by White Rock Lake. So as the time go on or whatever, it was like 2003, 2004. I ended up dating Munya, whatever. Y'all, let me tell y'all, it's this white lady that's still coming after me, right? I think in between there, I started going to school or something like that, and I end up getting like refund checks and stuff like that. So I go and buy me some clothes or something like that. But at some point, I lost weight, and I just went on a shopping spree. So I was just like working, getting up in the middle of the night, going to the gym, getting up in the morning, going to the gym, just working out. It's after I had the domestic violence relationship. So within that time, I said, like, I was already going to the gym for real. Within that time, like I said, a month and a half after Marcus left, because he left like around December. It was either like November or December. By January, February, I was finding a motherfucker. So I had been living my whole finding a motherfucker life. And then I end up meeting, I was still in the same apartment. I end up meeting your boy, who is this? I ended up meeting Elder. And I was already talking to the people at Central Market, like all the customers and stuff at Central Market about like how I was, you know what I'm talking about? So listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I know Tabitha stole my persona. So when I go into the Central Market, she come one day and say, I forgot about the letter, y'all. So listen, I wrote the letter when this gay girl, she was trying to get me to go out with other gay women. I was like, I don't want to. So this by like March or April. You see what I'm saying? When Mark is gone. Right? Now that was before Marcus. This is before Marcus. So Marcia, I was losing weight, y'all. I lost weight. And that's like, I don't know why. Marcus was not there. This was like before Marcus, okay? So anyway, I lost the weight. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I wrote the letter when I had weight gain because Marcus was there. And that girl, like I said, she was trying to get me to go out with women. I wasn't going to go out with women. So Marcus, he ended up coming like after that. You see what I'm saying? After I wrote the letter, and actually I was in the middle of the domestic violence relationship with Marcus. And the girl, for some reason, I don't know what happened. I just ended up going out with a lady. So anyway, we moved to the other apartment in Dallas. Like, I can't remember what it is, but it's like it was off Frankfurt. It's off Frankfurt. The other apartment off Frankfurt. So I live in that apartment out Frankfurt. Marcus, the one that's trying to like not get us to move to the apartment or whatever. But after he left, like I said, Elder come and get me, okay? So Elder started turning up everything in the apartment. I already told the story before. Elder started turning up everything in the apartment so I could like just because he didn't want them to steal anything. But like I said, the people at Central Market used to talk to me about like being a teacher, all this different stuff. So the ones that used to talk to me at Central Market about being a teacher, they actually got me into teaching. So that's when I was like, this woman, like, they keep trying to like push me into doing some type of remote, like teaching online and all this different stuff. Like, I'm not about to do that shit. So like I said, when I go home, this is the stuff that's let me tell y'all how Khalees and Tabitha got the shit. Because this is stuff from when people call me and talk about me. All the stuff that Khalees and Tabitha are trying to be, it's because somebody told them this detail about me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So Tabitha with the earrings. Like I said, I make people earrings. I used to wear a lot of chandelier earrings, like those pretty, like, and I make them too. And I also used to, I always give people a gift. Like now, the last time I was in Texas, I wrote a girl a book. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to make a school, all this different shit. This bitch still online, still trying to act like she's somebody she not talking about. She didn't know this and that, didn't know that. Girl, please, you knew that shit. Y'all knew y'all was stealing. Get the fuck out. And it's like she's so good at it. You see what I'm saying? She's so good at playing victim, y'all. It's just like, y'all be so good at playing victim, dude. This is like a prayer I made, too. So I make chandelier earrings. I actually made it for this girl in I made some for a girl in Ethiopia. I just like make stuff like this for my coworkers because it just be like, oh my God, that'll be so pretty on you. You see what I'm saying? I got the perfect pair. So they could have been asking her to ask me for the earrings so they can take them, stuff like that. You just be like, why the fuck are y'all? It just be like, so they make a big deal out of that. Then one day somebody made a big deal out of how much weight I lost. So she was like, you lost a lot of weight. So I was really thin. So then somebody else made a that's the chandelier earring. So then somebody else made a big deal about how I don't want to kill the bugs. Like I was just trying to detour the ants out of my house because I had an ant issue. So I was trying to that's when I started using peppermint soap. When I went home, that's when my cousin girlfriend was like, yeah, I put peppermint in my shampoo. I do it this, that. I was like, would I just use it for use it to clear up the ants, keep the bugs out the house. And to clean up. So I actually started using peppermint soap in place of bleach. This all the stuff I did at Central Market. Then I had the lemon tree. I did. I was going to try to grow me a lemon tree. I grew tomatoes and all that stuff, and they ended up burning in the sun. That was when Marcus was there. What else? It was like I stopped eating bread and sugar. I really was a true vegan, y'all. Like cold coffee. I did not mess with milk. I didn't mess with like eggs, cheese, none of that stuff. Bread was like far and few in between, and I love bread. But then when I started eating again, I started buying bread, like buying carbs and stuff. I eat like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like I got down to like a really nice size. Like I said, like a size 6 or 8. And then when I evened out, it was like a size 12. Then by 2007, I got the job as a teacher. So I had already whitened my own teeth. That's 2006. January 2006, when I got my Texas, I got my teeth whitened. The whole time I was getting my teeth worked on because I had good insurance at Central Market. So That was it right there. And then by 2007, like I said, I started at the beginning of in the summer of 2007, I started taking my certification classes, and I was certified to be a elementary school teacher by 2000 by August, by my birthday. I took the test, I passed it, so I was able to like get a job, everything. So that was it. So it's like they keep trying to like put Tabitha in that position. It's like, Tabitha, that's not you. Tabitha, that's not you. You see what I'm saying? Like they was recording my phone calls. They was recording me inside the car, recording me inside of the inside my truck. I had that Ford XLT, and they was recording me inside my house. And so Marcus could have put that shit in there, but still, it's just like, when the fuck do y'all leave me the fuck alone? Go. This is what it is. They actually start to act like stalkers. They act like the people that want my identity, not themselves. Like they not really acting like me because they ain't never giving themselves a chance to be around me. And they always think I think I'm better than everybody. And it's like, I don't. I mean, for real, you just listen to the phone calls. Like, I'm a sweet person. It's like, y'all do that. Y'all, like, y'all don't want me to be married. Like, this bitch went and got married. That's the year Tabitha got married, 2005, 2004, 2005. Maybe it was 2003. You went and got married. And you had to stalk me. It's like, bitch, you were never happy. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep calling you a bitch, too, because I can't stand that shit. I can't stand no fucking stalker. You see what I'm talking about? I can't stand a fucking stalker, bitch. I'm not playing. I can't stand y'all. If y'all killed my stepmama and she was an AKA the same as you, y'all disrespectful. You are a hate group. You a hate group. Combined with the fucking police, y'all a hate group. That's it for me, man. It's just like, and then I'm talking about they actually stalk me. Y'all look, I'm just steady gaining weight. Look how fat I look. I'm fine in the motherfucker. Look at my hair. Y'all understand? It's like, once I get this shit together, bitch, it's over. And it's like, this bitch just sent up her everything. The shoes, the Converse, the beat it out Converse, wearing the dresses, Nickelodeon. Like, it's like, bitch, that's my whole life. Like, I'm talking about everything is my life. The kids, I'm talking about students. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, man, I just want to be with my son. Y'all don't understand. I just want to be with my child. I don't owe y'all nothing. I don't owe a AKA shit. The only person I was trying to talk to was my stepmother, Anitra Mitchell. Neat Mitchell. That's the person I want to talk to. It's like all of y'all showed up out of fucking nowhere. Like I'm supposed to talk to y'all. If y'all don't get y'all rat pussy asses the fuck away from me, go tell Chance to get me the fuck up out this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Get your ass off the fucking screen and tell somebody to do something for somebody else. You really want to be me? Help me. Y'all really want to be me? Help me then. Help me. Help me like I help other people. Y'all really want to be me? Help me. Nene really want to be me? Help domestic violence people for real. Get them somewhere to go. That's what I do. Y'all really want to help, then you have to actually help. You understand what I'm saying? You can't leave me stranded. You got to actually help me. You had to actually help my family, not murder them, not set me up all day. Today, y'all, all they kept saying was, we got to kill it. They trying to put something in my head like I'm about to die for real. I'm talking about if my period, I'm just bleeding, this just smell like old blood. It's like, it's probably from a miscarriage, but still. It's like I ain't got the person I went to the hospital. I told y'all, I'm telling this bitch I'm having a miscarriage. This lady telling me I'm just having a period. Then my period stopped for all that time, and now it's like all I'm talking about y'all. The blood smell old. It just smell like some kind of mildewed ass blood or something. Like it smells so bad, like it's an old soggy sock or something left in the water too long. This blood stinks so bad, and it's just like that is not something that I want to talk about right now. I do not want to sit here and tell y'all about no fucking Tabitha ugly ass Brown and how she sent up there just admitting that she just stole my fucking identity. Well, I didn't know who I was and what I was doing, bitch, because you was stealing my identity. They didn't know you because you was stealing my identity. I'm talking about y'all. When I go through this phone, when I got her, I don't got not one fucking number from a real fucking person that I might know. Look, and then the phone got cut off. I'm talking about all these contacts, y'all. All these contacts. Look, it's just little piddly. Like I used to have a phone full of numbers. I probably got 200-300 numbers in here now. I used to have like what 5,000 or 6,000 numbers. I'm not joking. It's like that's all I had so many people I can call, and it's like I could. And then this is the other thing: if I did have somebody I really could call, they'll try to mess up the relationship. It's just like I can't, y'all. I can't, and it's like it's so many witnesses for real. Y'all didn't mess up everything. It's so many witnesses. Some people just fall off, bitch. Freddie don't even know. Some people was like really my friend. He's in there talking about that's his son. That's really like one of my friends from school that dated one of my roommates. They ain't telling you nothing. It's just like y'all so fucking stupid. You in somebody's life, like y'all act like my life started when I wrote that letter in 2005. My life been started since like what 1978. They've been tracking my life since 1978. I done had stalkers since 1978. Renea, whatever her name is, Bo, I done had a stalker since 1978. And my mama friends, they still around. So who the fuck are you? My godmother still around. Who the fuck are you to come in the middle of the shit and then try to act like now that's you? And stay married to this motherfucker. She married to him. Y'all can kiss my ass on this shit. I can't. I'm going through a miscarriage. Try not to put anything else out there until I tell you I'm done bleeding. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Try not to put anything else out there until I tell you I'm done bleeding. Because it's like I can't. Some of this shit, y'all, I shouldn't even be going through. I'm in a forced ass miscarriage. And this bitch gonna put some shit on there talking about she being, what is this? She being, what the fuck? Y'all gonna play it for y'all. I'm just gonna play it for you. Guess what this somebody saying? This girl don't do nothing to you. Exactly. I'm talking about not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing, y'all. I'm talking about nothing. I don't even know these people. I didn't know her. You should have seen how she came in there. And that's the whole thing. Like, and then she started mentioning Amy's. And then guess who died in 2000? Was it 2013? Amy. Amy was killed in 2013. That whole fucking time, this bitch a murderer. Look how she got her neck. Y'all, well, hold on. I gotta put this shit on her. I'm just talking about this hoe. Look how she got her neck. Like she Kenya Burrs. Look at this bitch, y'all.
Nobody wants to see a black woman on TV with locks. And I believed her. And so then coming out here and having to lose weight, straighten my hair, cover my accent, I created this version of Tabitha that I thought Hollywood wanted, that I thought would help me win, you know. And I created her so deeply that even, you know, the majority of my friends that I made out here didn't know the true me. I was working at this job at my office and I had, you know, taken a break. And my girlfriend had called me. We were on the phone. Who's an amazing Zaynab Johnson. She's a comedian. And she's like one of my best friends. And we're talking and my daddy called. And I was like, oh, hold on, let me answer this phone call. Talked to my daddy on the other line for, you know, probably 2 minutes. Click back over. And she didn't recognize my voice. She was like, hello? Because I was such in my freedom with my daddy that I forgot when I clicked back over. She was like, girl, I ain't never heard your voice be so country. And I was like, oh, not even my real friend knows my real voice.
Wow.
And that it did something to me in that moment. In the back of my head, I put it there, but it bothered me. For years, when you create this other person to try to win, but it ain't you, it ain't freedom.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's racism, bitch. That's racism. Y'all also used to have on my thing, and this girl should tell you, I got it from her. I got it from this little chick at what's this one place at what school was I at? I was at Gateway Elementary, and I put it on my Pinterest for like years, and it said I'm not pressed or something. I got a process or something like that. A process. I'm not processed. I got pressed. Anyway, it was an afro, and that's what he said. So then when I see her with the afro, it's just like, that's all y'all did was just look at little shit about me or look at little shit from me online and just make up a persona. It's like, y'all don't have to do that. Like, you could have just been your damn self. Then she on there, I straightened my hair and all this stuff. Bitch, please. I got a weave. I had a weave. I used to wear the weave. You just like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Like, I don't get what's wrong with y'all. I don't get why you would do that. I don't get it. I really am going through a miscarriage. Like, just my body is like releasing all this old blood from a miscarriage. And I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if my iron low. I don't feel good at all. I don't. And this lady, she just told me she'd give me a steak, y'all. I'm not joking. I'm gonna take that fucking steak and tear that bitch up. I can't. It's just like some stuff I can't deal with. Let my pussy let the blood out. And I'm talking about I'm being woke as a motherfucker because I want to see who y'all come up with next. You see what I'm saying? And when she say that Zibia, whoever the bitch is, that's Zeta Phi Beta, because Keely Sutton, that's what I'm saying. She want to be Keely Sutton because Keely Sutton is a bully because she got the girl and a boy. You see what I'm saying? She got 2 girls and a boy. Y'all understand? Because she had a baby or something like that. So you really looking at Keely Sutton and how you could probably be her. But bitch, you was trying to steal my personality since 2005, since Texas. And Keely Sutton's daughter is somebody that stole my identity too. So it's like, y'all just, it's just, let my pussy just let my pussy release all this old ass blood before y'all do anything else. I'm saying, put that shit on hold. You can't have my identity. It's not yours to have. Put that shit on hold. Let my pussy just get this shit up out of it because right now my iron is low. I'm trying to actually stay afloat. I feel like I could be dying or something. Just let my pussy just get the blood out of itself. And you see what I'm saying? Let me get back to a point in my life where I could just cuss y'all out the way I need to cuss you out. Leave me the fuck alone. That is not your fucking personality, you low life bitch. You are Keely Sutton or her raggedy foot ass daughter. Y'all see, I'm talking about y'all so wrong for raising y'all kids as hoes. You so wrong. You don't ever give them a chance or a life just to show them to be their goddamn self. You're going to raise her as a hoe. You're going to raise your son as a hoe. Y'all can kiss my black ass on this shit. I'm the only black motherfucker. Really, that's it. I'm the only woman that, you ain't even a woman. I can't even give you an accolade for this month, bitch. This is racism. This is racism and sexism. Y'all raising y'all children as hoes. As hoes. Y'all might as well go down to the UK. Y'all see what I'm saying? And let them go on the vacation because you know none of them ever leave the house because they think we can come back and take it. It's already ours. We can just tell them to get the fuck out. You gonna raise your children as hoes. You a low life bitch for that. Have a good fucking day. Is that all right? Is that okay? That's it. That's all. Dumbass bitch.